We don't need to go to the store.
No.
No.
We're back.
We're back.
Hey.
Hey.
Let's walk on.
Mm-hmm. Where are we, Rosie?
With the barbecue sign.
The Barbie campsite. So, lots of people have been asking for a van tour. So, we're gonna do that now. This is our van. It is a 2015 Winnebago Travato 59G.
Hey.
It is. It's our big Barbie campsite van. It is on a Ram 3500 Promaster. Well, it's in a Ram 3500 Promaster.
Where's van name?
Well, the van name is Butch Van Guacasa. Barbie. We may be renaming it to the Barbie. The Barbie van. So it is a Winnebago. It is this beautiful gray color. Gray silver color. And the brand or the model is called Travato. And yeah, that's pretty much the outside of it. And that's our big van. So that's where I fill up the gas. This is where I fill up the water. I plug the hose in there to fill up the water tank, or if we were staying in one spot and just had a hose hooked up, then that's where I would put it. That's where I do propane. This is where I plug in. I'll show you that in a minute. That's where I plug in. Honestly don't know what that, oh, that must be cable. It looks like cable. I don't know. That's where our dump hose is kept. That's the vent for the refrigerator. Those are also something to do with the refrigerator. This is our dump tube. So there's the black waste tank drain and the gray tank drain. I've got a hitch. There's a duck right there. There's also some stuff out here. There's some plugs out here. I never use those. Yep. I never use those. We got a step. And here we are on the inside. We've got a parrot with us. This is our freshwater tank. It's inside there. There it is. It's in this box. It takes up the entire box.
And you need to close it?
I believe it's 22. I believe it's 22 gallons.
Soggy. This is my favorite dentist.
So this is how we have it set up when we're driving. This is the cab.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like anything else. Those are Papa's apples. Yeah. This is all of my work stuff and things and my studies and all that. So yeah, the passenger seat ends up kind of being a dumping space. We have an outlet. Thank you, Elise. Elise and Charlie gifted that to us. That was very, very sweet. This is my drying rack.
That's a towel or a unicorn.
Those are kitty unicorns?
Yeah.
Alright, so then we got back here is Rosie's seats, obviously. And these is Barbie's seats, where we keep all the girls buckled up so they're nice and safe.
I want to get
so the water tank has, is a seat itself. And we also, in these tubs, we have Rosie's toys. You want to move for a second, baby, and show them your toys? Well, come this way. Come So we've got 2 boxes of toys and books and coloring books and all that kind of stuff.
No.
There's more in the back too, so I can swap stuff out. Okay, so both of the captain's seats spin around, they swivel, and it's just a lever right here on the front, and it spins, and there we go, and I can scoot it back, and this one spins, but it only spins to about right here, which would work with the table and everything if we ever needed that, which we don't often need it because it's just us.
It's open.
What else? We've got, I've got these organizers hanging on the back of both of the seats, and that's where we keep, you know, things that we need frequently, hand sanitizer and sunscreen. We got everything we need right there. I hang the Tula. That's what I carry her in. I hang that on the back of my driver's seat so it's always accessible. Up here, we've got, this is called, by a lot of Travato owners, is called the pizza oven because it gets hot up here.
Hey.
And I found these baskets that fit perfectly.
Hey, Prince.
And this one's got a game that Elise also gifted us. Thank you so much. And some Play-Doh.
I want to show. I want to show my toys.
You want to show your toys? You can show your toys in a little bit, okay, baby? Okay. And this one's got a bunch of books and stuff. Hold on, honey. And this one's got, oh my gosh, all of my electronics and cords and cameras and stuff. This one is kind of like a junk drawer. And then a lot of Travato owners install this shelf up here. So it's just a closet shelf, and it hangs on with these 2 big hooks. And I've got it currently hooked up to some D-rings. I installed this when we were back last time. I do want to get the longer shelf so it actually rests up here, although I have nothing heavy up here. So up here is just our, this is like our beach blanket. How can I get it to, that's our beach blanket. This is the window covering for the slider window. We've got our winter hats and stuff and scarves. This is her doctor kit, and that's our big doctor kit. There you go, baby. That's our big mat that we put out outside when
this is a puppy.
we put the mat outside when we are in one spot for any length of time. We haven't put it out really since we were at Indiana Dunes State Park because all the other places we've been, it's been pretty cold outside, so we've not really done a whole lot of in and out of the van while we're in the campsite itself. I love rainbows. Anyone that knows me knows I love rainbows. It comes with the radio and DVD player and this TV.
TV's not working right now.
The TV, well, it turns on and everything, but it's kind of old school. Like, it's not a smart TV or anything, so we've got this little cabinet back here that I'm not really using for much. I would love to just use this whole space for something much more for my needs, for our needs. But it'd be great, honestly, it'd be great if this was a smart TV and we could just hook it up to our phone or the computer. Like, that would be great, but that's not the case. So we can watch DVDs if we want to. I don't have any DVDs in here yet. Carbon monoxide detector, which is nice. And we've got a fire detector here, a smoke detector. As we come in the door, I have installed these nets for our shoes. They're elastic, they're great. They keep our shoes off the floor and out from underneath our feet. These are lights. Turns on that light. The porch light is out here on the side of the van.
I'll show them. The gloves off.
And here we are in the kitchen. This is our Dometic propane gas 2-burner stove. This is our Dometic sink. This lifts up. I don't have the water pump on. I keep this bin in here for washing dishes. To conserve water. And if I need to use the sink while that's in there, I can just pop it out and do what I need to do in the sink, put it back. It works pretty good. Up here is part of our food storage. Well, not really food. I don't have a whole lot of food up here. What do we got up here? Got my coffee pot. Let's see if I can turn some more lights on to layer it up. There we go. Got my coffee pot. We got cups back there, coffee. We've got all of our spoons, the big spoons. We've got Pyrex containers for food storage. I keep bread up here.
I want to get up here.
Oh my goodness. I keep our loaves of bread up there. You okay, baby? Ow! Loaves of bread up there. Oh goodness, babe. Honey and oil. I put our bananas heck there. Honey, can you be quiet, please? More coffee and tea and our plates. We got 4 big plates. We have 4 little plates and bowls, paper towels, paper plates. I have this here. Obviously time. The indoor is what it is in here, which is 59 degrees currently, and then the outdoor is it's actually in the refrigerator so that I can monitor what the refrigerator temperature is. So that's just what, honey? Oh, what is that?
I don't know. What's that?
It's a little spider.
Mommy.
I have installed this little rack on here. I want to paint it. It's a little spider, baby. It's okay. I want to take it off and paint it.
It's a baby spider.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I want to, but you know.
Baby spider.
Yeah, it's a baby spider. It's okay, baby. So then I've got this rack hanging here. And underneath is, there's some plumbing back there. And I've got 2 big things of protein powder. I've got a little bullet. Oh, sorry. A little bullet thing, you know, to make shakes. Baby. Got a skillet and a pot. And I got a bag of onions and potatoes down there. My cutting board. This could obviously be a little bit better. I've seen people put a shelf halfway through, because that really would create a lot more storage. Rosie wants to show you her slippers. We have Sky and Everest that keep Rosie's feet warm. Well, this is our bed while we're back here.
Rosie and Mommy to sleep in the bed. I'll watch her let the bed on your phone.
Oh. Rosie and Mommy sleep in the bed.
And watch her let the bed.
And sometimes Rosie watches stuff on my phone. We got 3 drawers here. This is cutlery and some bags, scissors, measuring tape. This is baby food.
Baby food for Rosie.
Because that's the only way she eats fruits and vegetables. We've got some cough drops, and I've got like ketchup and a curry pack. And then this is, a junk drawer. Or rather, like hooks and 3M strips and more bungee nets and a phone holder that I haven't decided where to put. And stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, good job. I'm gonna keep showing them around the kitchen, all right? Microwave works when we're plugged in or when the generator is on. It doesn't run off the batteries, and that's fine with me. I didn't think that I would even really use it, but I do take advantage of it while we're plugged in to heat up food. Not a whole lot though. I use it to store big mixing bowls. These are great, look, and it's beautiful, isn't it beautiful? So it's got a big bowl, it's got a strainer, a colander, it's got a sifter, it's got another small bowl, and it's got all of our little measuring cups. And it fits perfectly. Perfectly. This is our refrigerator. And it is a Dometic 3-way refrigerator, which means it runs off being plugged in. Baby, can you be quiet, please? It goes off being plugged in, or on the battery, or on propane. And it's pretty nice, y'all. It's big. It's got all this indoor storage. I'm gonna drink that because that sounds delicious.
I want to drink that.
Yeah, we'll drink that in a second.
Okay.
It's even got a little freezer. I never use that. Never, like literally never use it. There's nothing ever in there. You want a yogurt?
Yes, I want a yogurt.
All right.
I want a yogurt.
Perfect. I'll go put it for you in just a second. But this is our fridge, and in the bottom we can stand up big jugs and my water pitcher, and it's pretty freaking fabulous. I love it. I love it. Because so many vans and RVs have like teeny tiny little refrigerators. So that was a big thing for us. Let me open this for my darling little lady. There you go. And that brings me to trash can. So it literally hangs on the door of the pantry. And it takes just regular, you know, grocery bags, and it expands like that. So it expands out and pops back in. It's pretty great too. This is our pantry. So this was factory, well, from the factory, it actually has a closet bar in it. It's supposed to be a hanging closet. I don't know how that's useful to anybody, but certainly not. It might be useful to somebody, not to me. So we and most people use this as a pantry, but it was just a giant open cabinet, which was not useful. And the first couple of trips, weekend trips that I took last year, right after I bought it, I was frustrated constantly because everything was just on top of each other, and I couldn't find anything, I couldn't see anything, and it was a constant frustration. So one of the very first modifications that I made, I bought this shelving unit a year ago, and just installed it before we started traveling this year. And it's great. It holds so much. I don't even know what all's in here. It's super not organized. And I also have these lights that are magnetic. So they just magnetize to the bottom of there, and they're motion lights, which is awesome. And I've got my spice rack, and I got this little cabinet up here. It is my medicine cabinet. I have a light in there too, motion light. I would love to get a little tiered shelf for this to really organize this, but it's got cough medicine and Tums and alcohol and nail polish remover and a first aid kit and Benadryl and Band-Aids and all that kind of stuff. Got a fan, a ventilation fan that is good for air circulation and for when I'm cooking and if it gets smoky in here. And here we find ourselves in the bedroom again. So this is our bed, and I've just got a couple of hooks hanging. This is our closet.
Another closet.
Another closet. And I found those bins, which are perfect, and I love that they're flexible, so I can kind of like smush them in there. But that one's my clothes. That one's Rosie's clothes. This one is like towels and extra stuff. It's got some dirty clothes. Well, not dirty clothes. It's got like, you know, jammies that I'll put back on tonight. And this one is all jammies and
those are my clothes.
yeah. This one's got like jammies and panties and stuff like that. And I've got one of these elastic thingies hanging up here because it's Velcro, so it Velcros to the carpet. And I got this little bag, which is like a foldable duffel bag. So the couple of times recently that we've stayed with friends, you know, I've used that. I've taken that out, expanded it, and filled it with all of our stuff to take in to their house. And this has a shade that comes down. I have that blanket hanging back there right now because this trip has been colder. We've been up in Michigan and it's been cold at night. The outside temperature getting down into the 30s, the upper 30s, low 40s. So we're fine while we're in bed, because in bed we have, I mean, there's this blanket, there's this blanket, there's this blanket, and there's this blanket. And then
not a blue blanket.
and then we have 2 more blankets here.
Mama blanket.
A mermaid blanket. So while we're in bed, we're very, very warm. But to help warm up the whole area in here, I've hung that up. It was a bit more taut, but whatever. And I also hang one up from here to here. I hang up that rainbow blanket from there to there, so it kind of encloses us in a little bit and keeps us a little bit warmer. Here I got dirty clothes bag. During the day it lives on the bed. At night it lives right there. The same with her backpack. It's full of all of her books, her story books, her reading books, nighttime books, bedtime books, all the books. So each night we pick out books to read and we put them over by our heads to read them. Oh, it's heavy. And it goes there too while we're sleeping. And that wraps up the bedroom. Fun fact is that this is actually a Murphy bed. So it does fold up. And then, so if you were in cargo mode, you could you'd have this whole aisle. They call it an aisle. Where you could put, you know, full-size bicycles or surfboard or kayaks. People put all kinds of stuff in here. We don't have anything like that, and I don't deal with putting it up and down, so it just stays down, and that suits us just fine. We do have an air conditioner that has a heat strip on it too. It only works like the microwave when we're plugged in or when we have the generator running. And I've only used the air conditioner once, and I've not yet used the heat strip. And that's okay. So here is our bathroom. The bathroom has a door that closes like that. It does close all the way.
I got a water tank.
Right there.
This is to wash your hands and soap.
We honestly we just don't shut the door unless there's other people here. But yes, here's the sink.
See?
Wash our hands. There's soap. We got a towel. This is some of our toiletries that hang there. The rest of our toiletries are there so that it's easy to... Rest of our toiletries are right here, so it's easy to grab and go when we're staying with someone or someplace. Or if we go to a shower house or shower someplace else other than here. Obviously the toilet. We've got our broom hanging up there. We have a mirror. It's okay. It's our shower head. To activate the shower head, you have the faucet running and you pull up on that and then it'll come out the shower. We've got little watertight cabinets. That's where our TP is. And we've got some baby wipes.
Those are not baby wipes. Those are Rosie baby wipes.
Okay, Rosie baby wipes. So when we do bathe in here, I take the rug up because I put the rug in here because it's nice. But there is a drain. It is a pumped drain because it's lower than the gray water tank that it goes to. So that's the shower drain pump. Works pretty good. Not had any problems with it. That's about it for this side. Well, let me see. So I've got underneath of the bed, that's our heater right there.
And that's our tent.
Then I've got water jugs.
And tent. A tent. We have a tent.
Water jugs to supplement our water supply, and I just used that. My goodness, I couldn't reach it. And I've got this tub that we keep our, so those are my hiking poles. This is the portable heater that we bought for this trip. This is our vacuum that I highly recommend because it's pretty compact, it's pretty powerful, and it's pretty great. Our rain jackets and our coats and some extra stuff. Like I got sugar, our tent is down in there, my goodness.
Tent. My tent.
Yeah, we have the tent, baby.
Would you have tent?
So in there, I keep. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back under the bed. Yeah, so in that tub, I just keep the things, bigger things that we use on a somewhat regular basis, so that I don't have to dig them out of the back here. So this is the back, affectionately called the garage. So both of these, oh, I'm gonna, well, it'll be okay. So both of these doors actually bend all the way around, like that. So that's pretty cool. There's a light up there. I don't have anything hanging there. This is one area that I'd like to organize a bit better. We do have a an outdoor shower / spray hose thingy that goes on there. And there's a Rosie, because our bed is right here.
It's a Rosie again.
Oh, that worked. So we're under the bed, and I've got this big tote that's got really just kind of, well, to be honest, I've not been into it since we left, so I don't quite remember what's in there. I know I've got a big bag.
Look.
I've got a big bag down on the bottom, like in case we needed to fly home, you know, for whatever reason, that we could pack our stuff in there and fly home. I got another first aid kit.
I got my mouse.
Oh, my big camera's in there. There's some extra stuff like the Juice Plus gummies that we eat every day. I've got like another set of those in there. Extra stuff like that. And we also have our power cord, which I'm going to show you how I plug in here in a second. In this little cabinet right here, I've got a bucket. I've got an extension cord for when we're at someone's house and plugging in.
Hey, Mommy.
There's...
That's a toilet bucket for me.
It is a turtle bucket for you. Rosie's scooter, our chairs. Some Christmas presents in the back. There's a toolbox.
What you said?
A secret. A secret. Yeah, Yeah, and there's still more room down in there because on this one side in the back, there's not really anything there. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is to plug in.